Um, Ever wondered how a director's oldest work ranks in their entire filmography? Well, buckle up because Alejandro González Iñárritu's movies are a wild ride from raw emotion to experimental chaos. Um, Before we dive into these rankings, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to stay tuned for more film insights. Uh, um, Now, let's take a journey through Iñárritu's most memorable films, uh, from the less impactful to the truly unforgettable age, starting at the bottom. Beautiful quietly strikes a chord. Uh, um, it's not flashy, but Javier Bardem's performance lingers like a haunting whisper. You feel the weight of the character's final days as he grapples with terminal illness in a city that's both beautiful and bleak. Uh, it's a film of subtle devastation, a soulful meditation on mortality that smolders rather than dazzles. Honestly, you might want to watch it in a quiet corner, maybe with a box of tissues and a nap afterward. Um, Next up is Amores Perros, his gripping debut. So I feel like I bought back on my life file. We do cause a little more gender by them in my car, and we might know what the raw energy and vivid characters introduce a filmmaker unafraid of chaos, which and dogs, broken dreams, and sharp city streets whip you into emotional whirls. It's intense and unforgettable, like a punch to the gut, leaving you pondering love, loss, and the grit it takes to survive. Uh, then there's 21 grams, uh, a jagged puzzle of interconnected lives, and it hits harder than a sledgehammer, with characters haunted by past mistakes. Naomi Watts and Sean Penn deliver raw emotional power, pulling you into their fractured worlds. It's gritty, it's painful, and it leaves scars, much like life itself. Um, uh, no neat endings here, just raw truth stitched together in fragmented memories. Following that, Babel drops you into a swirling web of miscommunications, uh, from Morocco to Japan. Lives collide through a single tragic event. Tate Blanchett and Brad Pitt give nuanced performances that echo the chaos and disconnection of a world without borders. It's a tense, slow burn. You know, the kind that stays with you long after it's over, like a camera lingering on like a troubled face in the dark. Um, Now, The Revenant is a brutal, visceral experience, and Leonardo DiCaprio's relentless quest for survival feels like running a marathon through a winter nightmare. And the nature itself seems to fight against him. Biting cold, savage bears, uh, endless wilderness. The cinematography turns suffering into art, making you feel every icy breath and broken limb. It's a test of endurance, both for the character and the viewer. At the top of this list sits Birdman, a whirlwind of backstage chaos and existential humor. It's like watching a single shot unfold. full of sharp satire and profound insight into fame, ego, and artistry. And Michael Keaton's portrayal of Regan is raw, unstable, and captivating, contradictive. The film's pulse is jazz, irregular, unpredictable, yet strangely exhilarating. Quite, it's this a bold commentary wrapped in a theatrical spectacle, leaving you laughing, pondering, and maybe questioning your own relevance. And then there's Bardo Iñárritu's latest experiment. It's like entering a surreal, swirling dream, personal, chaotic, and visually stunning. Silverio's journey through memories and cultural conflicts feels both intimate and elusive. It's a lengthy trip through symbolic landscapes, sometimes perplexing, sometimes breathtaking, but never dull. Think of it as a cinematic trip to the therapist's couch, with a lot of visuals to process afterward. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, for